Alright, hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the #1 YouTube channel in the entire world for Uber and Lyft drivers. This is the Rideshare Hub. Today we are doing a live reaction video and you guys can react with us. I don't know if, by the way, this is Kevin. He's one of my really good personal friends and also an avid Tesla enthusiast. Right. So I decided to bring him on. Say hello to the Rideshare.
What's up, everybody?
You guys know who he is.
Yeah,
if you guys are OG fans, you know exactly who Kevin is. But yeah, so today's video, we're just gonna watch and also commentate and react to Elon's announcement that Tesla is gonna take over Uber. This did come out a couple weeks ago, but I did want to talk about this more. I already made a few videos on this, but I feel like I didn't really go over it because this is like huge news. Yeah. Like Uber's is enormous. Uber is an $80 billion company, and and Elon's like, yeah, we'll
get rid of him.
We'll get rid of him. So basically, like, quick 2-sentence summary. Basically, Elon announced that he's gonna release like 1 million driverless cars, and that's gonna beat out Uber. So that's his plan. So let's watch it together.
Yeah, we've never seen this before, just a little.
Yeah.
There is still, in 2019, no car that can compete with the Model S of 2012. It's 7 years later. Still waiting.
Okay, so 7 years ago he came out with Model S. And no
Next year, we'll expand the product line with Model Y and Semi, and we expect to have the first operating robo-taxis next year.
Wait, where's the...
With no one in it next year.
Wait, is the Semi out yet or no?
It's always difficult to... like, when things are on an exponential... at an exponential rate of improvement, it's very difficult to kind of wrap one's mind around it because we're used to extrapolating on a linear basis. But when you've got massive amounts of like, as the hardware, you have massive amounts of hardware on the road, the cumulative data.
People say his mind thinks too fast.
The software is getting better at an exponential rate.
You can't think.
I feel very confident predicting autonomous robo-taxis for Tesla next year. Not in all jurisdictions because we won't have regulatory approval everywhere. But I'm confident we'll have at least regulatory approval somewhere literally next year.
Okay, so he says regulations will approve it within
So any customer will be able to add or remove their car to the Tesla network.
So this is the big thing.
So expect this to operate...
so someone who owns a Tesla...
of maybe the Uber and Airbnb model.
Can share it
own the car,
while they're not using
add or
it to
subtract
make
it to
money.
the Tesla network, and Tesla would take 25 or 30% of the revenue. And then in places where there aren't enough people sharing their cars, we would just have dedicated Tesla vehicles.
Let us know what you guys think of this, by the way.
Yeah.
Give us your feedback.
So when you use the car, we'll show you our ride-sharing app.
They're creating a new app, too.
So you'll be able to summon the car from the parking lot.
And then users will be able to book a
Get
Tesla.
in and go for a drive.
Dude, that's insane.
It's really simple. So you just take the same Tesla app that you currently have, we'll just update the app and add a summon Tesla or commit your car to the fleet. So it's either summon your car or summon a Tesla or add or subtract your car to the fleet. You'll be able to do that from your phone.
Why?
This is like talking about.
Like typically the use of a car is about 10 to 12 hours.
It's just the audio.
Okay, yes.
I was just gonna say I've actually heard about the it's like the fleet they have, so you can just like call it and it'll go to you, like it'll drive itself to you, which is I feel like I wouldn't.
So my whole thing is that okay, really briefly, I did go to like this self-driving conference recently, and Uber was there, and they said that they're they're working on driverless cars. But they don't want to get rid of drivers. They just want to add the option of driverless cars. So even so they still want drivers like for people who are afraid, but
it's just an option. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Yeah, so they don't want to like get rid of rideshare drivers. They just want to like add the option for people. And then also, quick note, just my thoughts on this. I think if this actually does go through, the like the gap of people owning cars, and then a lot of people just like not own cars and just rely on these cars. Like less and less people will personally own vehicles, and then yeah, because they could just rely on like getting a car in a second.
Yeah.
So most people will drive 1.5 to 2 hours a day, typically 10 to 12 hours a week of total driving. But if you have a car that can operate autonomously, then most likely you'd have that car operate for a third of the week or longer. So there are 168 hours in a week, so probably you've got something on the order of 55 to 60 hours a week of operation, maybe a bit longer. So the fundamental utility of a vehicle increases by a factor of 5. So you can look at this from a macroeconomic standpoint and say just, if this was like if we were operating some big simulation, if you could upgrade your simulation to increase the utility of cars by a factor of 5, that would be a massive increase in the economic efficiency of the simulation. Just gigantic.
So a third of it, you'll use it as a
so
make money, right?
Yeah.
We'll do Model 3, S3 and X as taxis, but we made an important change to our leases. So if you lease a Model 3, you don't have the option of buying it.
So you have to own it. You can't lease it.
We want them back.
That's
If you buy the car, you can
keep
keep it. But if you lease it, you have to give it back.
Oh, there's no wheel. I just noticed that.
And as I said, where in any locations where there's not enough supply for
Do you
sharing,
guys think this will work?
Tesla will just make its own
I was
cars
quite, like,
and add them to the network in that place. So the
Oh,
current
yeah,
cost
here it
of
is. Okay, cost of
Model 3
vehicle,
robo-taxi is
less than 38. A
less than
million miles.
$38,000. We expect that number to
Longevity
improve
of
over time.
What's a normal
And
car?
we're
Like
designing the
200,
cars.
250?
The car's currently being built
maybe
for
200,
for
250,000
a million miles
is
of
a lot,
operation.
a lot, yeah.
The drive units are designed,
300,
I
designed
feel
and
like
tested
200,
and validated for a
maybe
million
not even
miles of
200,
operation.
150
The current battery pack is about maybe 300 to 500,000 miles. The new battery pack that probably go into production next year is designed explicitly for 1 million miles of operation.
You
The
could-
entire vehicle.
You could drive the
battery
car
pack
for a
inclusive,
million miles.
It's designed to operate for 1 million miles with minimal maintenance.
Yeah, there's no
we'll actually be
there's hardly any
adjusting,
maintenance. That's crazy.
tire design and really optimizing the car for a hyper-efficient robo-taxi. And at some point, you won't need steering wheels or pedals, and we'll just delete those. So as these things become less and less important, we'll just delete parts. They won't be there. So say like probably 2 years from now, we make a car that has no steering wheels or pedals. And if we need to accelerate that time, we can always just delete parts. Easy.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, say long term, 3 years, robo-taxis with eliminated parts. Maybe it ends up being $25,000 or less. And there's just really no company that has the full stack integration. We've got the vehicle design and manufacturing, we've got the computer hardware in-house, we've got the in-house software development and AI, and we've got by far the biggest fleet. It's extremely difficult, not impossible perhaps, but extremely difficult to catch up when Tesla has 100 times more miles per day than everyone else combined. This is the cost of running a gasoline car, or the average cost of running a car in the U.S. adds up to $2 trillion a year. These are literally just taken from the AAA website.
Like owning a car.
Cost of ride sharing is
there's the cost of ride sharing.
$2 to $3 a mile. The cost to run a robo-taxi, we think, less than 18 cents a mile.
Yeah.
And dropping. Like this would be current. This is current cost.
That's the current
Future cost will be
That's
lower.
not even like.
You say, what would be the probable gross profit from a single robo-taxi? We think probably something on the order of $30,000 per year. And this assumes
So
that
it's gonna
50%
be
of the
cheaper
miles
than
driven
Uber.
are there's
Yeah,
nothing,
to ride in
are
a
not
Tesla.
useful. So this is only at 50% utility.
Like 10 times cheaper.
From our standpoint, if you fast forward a year, just a little, maybe a year and 3 months, but next year for sure,
Over 1 million cars.
we will have over 1 million robo-taxis on the road.
Damn.
the fleet wakes up with an
over
over-the-air
a
update.
million.
That's a lot of cars.
That's all it takes.
There's barely even a million.
So
maybe
what
2
is the
million
present
Uber
value
drivers
of
in
a
the US
robo-taxi?
right now.
Probably on the order of a couple $100,000. So buying a Model 3 is a good deal. Any questions?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Is it gonna work, Mr. Musk?
Well,
Basically, what he's saying is that if you don't buy a Tesla, you're basically making a financial stupid mistake. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what do you think?
I just honestly I don't trust the autopilot. I wouldn't trust it.
Because of our experience?
No, because like the accidents. I mean, it's not that often, I guess, but like, it's so like the chances of crashing, especially if there's no wheel. What if something happens? Like they can't take over, you know?
Well, you're in the. There's no driver at all, so you're just sitting.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like if it had a wheel, maybe like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just the trust thing for me.
You don't trust it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I've seen videos where like it doesn't detect like traffic cones and stuff.
Yeah.
Autopilot. I mean, that's not
The
full
technology's
self-driving.
not
That's not
there
full.
yet.
Well, he says it's there, but they haven't released it yet.
Yeah.
Because they have autopilot, but that's not self-driving.
Yeah.
So
It's coming soon.
yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think Tesla will outdo Uber? I mean, for me, time will tell. Obviously.
Yeah. In a year. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see it within the year.
Check back.
We'll make an update video in 1 year. That'll be my next video.
Hopefully by then we
won't upload any
100,000
videos.
subs.
Yeah, until then. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this type of video. I know this was a kind of a shocking video because I think Uber driver, you know, I think we're safe for now, rideshare driving, but probably not forever. Definitely, well, I would say 99.9% self-driving cars are coming within the next, what, 5-10 years?
Max, yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
So,
That's max.
based on research and study alone, I've probably done 50 hours of research. 50. I do a lot of research on this stuff, guys.
Sure.
I read articles. I talk. Like I said, I know people at Uber. I got my inside connections, so, and Tesla too. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, give the video a huge thumbs up. Again, if we do get to 10,000 likes, Kevin is going to sign up to be an Uber driver.
I gotta go really quick.
Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and turn on post notifications. Ring the bell.
A little bell right here.
Because YouTube is not like recommending my videos anymore. So just click the bell so you're notified. Literally,
When
all you do,
post.
if you click the notification bell, you'll get a notification on your phone. I do this for all my favorite YouTubers because I like to know exactly when they post. So if you do that for me, you'll know exactly when I post and when we go live.
Yeah.
So you can chat in with us. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Any final words?
Nope.
All right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great and amazing day. Wear your black t-shirts so you can fit in with us.
T-shirt gang, yeah.
All right, bye, guys.
See ya.